Welcome. You're here because you want answers, real answers, the kind that don't come with comforting solutions. There are no solutions. There's only trade-offs and compromises. You need to learn that first. My name is Joe Lahr. I'm 58. I'm old enough to have perspective, but age has nothing to do with it. I have something that's become rarer by the day: information. I didn't write a typical autobiography, and this is not a typical video series. What I have planned for YouTube has never been done before. I'm here to tell a story, and more than that, yes, my story, but only in as much as it's a prelude to something far bigger, big enough for everyone. It took me over 4 years and 800 pages to map out what I'm going to just begin to share with you on this episode. Don't let the size of the book fool you. These words on these pages aren't simply a document of a life lived or a substantial understanding of that life. These pages are the groundwork for the understanding of the mysteries that we've been taught to ignore, to avoid, and to fear. Before this book manifested, I spent a lifetime doing exactly what you do, just moving around and wondering and struggling and not really thinking about it. But then one weird day, not too long after I lost my two best friends, and this was pre-pandemic, they were in their 50s, and I gained a second life and sincerely began searching for answers. And I've found that the answers are not hidden in some distant land or secret society. They're right here, uncovered yet cloaked, because knowing them is not the desire of the system we live in. That's what this series is about: peeling back layers of history, culture, and reality, and of course, through the story of my eyes, to reveal truths that are very unsettling, and they may even offend you, but they will ultimately change you. We both live in a world haunted by the weight of its own history. We live in the continual defense, day after day after day. The present is just something that you try to get past, and tomorrow is our only concern. This world hides what is ugly. We mask sickness behind hospital walls, and homeless and poverty, they're hidden away from us to the outskirts. We abhor the inevitability of death, sticking to polite conversations. But here's the catch: misery, suffering, pain, these aren't horrors to be avoided. They're the consequences of being alive. And it's in that confrontation with life's darkness that we begin to find the light and the meaning, not by solving it, but by trading one reality for another, until we find the one that makes the most sense. We're human. Our survival instinct is strong. We settle for what we can easily understand. We rationalize things that are hard. We don't want more chaos. This YouTube series isn't about providing answers neatly in a wrapped-up, optimistic tied bow of hope and joy and rainbows. No, this is like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, without the gags. This time, you're getting answers, and it's not going to be the number 42. These are not the kind of answers that will make you feel better, but the kind that will make you think. In each episode, I'll take you through a world of scenarios and complex ideas, broken down so that you can truly understand them. And I'll tell stories that relate to the question at hand, so we can build a world together that will hold these answers. You'll learn unexpected things. You'll question what you thought you knew, and you'll feel uncomfortable. And that's the point. Because knowledge that doesn't cause change is worthless knowledge. We'll dive deep into cover-ups, secrets, conspiracies, and political scandals, and not for the sake of entertainment. We'll need to address race, power, and certainly the nature of God, and the reality of this thing called religion. But not to preach. We'll touch on science and the quantum world, but not to lose you in the theoretical. It's all here. It's all raw. It's all real. And it's all for a reason. Like every story, this one ends. And the ending matters. Now, you should be wondering, who is this guy? And why should I listen to him? Well, who am I? Do I deserve your time? That's a fair question. Time is the most valuable thing you have. How dare I ask for it so nonchalantly? You can just swipe to a better video. Right here on YouTube, people build connections with the faces they see and the voices you hear. People on the screen become people we might trust, even when we don't truly know them. Well, here I am, just another half of an ugly face, another mumbled voice, but then again, who is anyone before they're known? The truth is, I am no one, and that's exactly why I'm worth listening to, because I am my work, and my research is worthy, and not because I say so. You will have to judge its worthiness for yourself. So, if you're ready to challenge the narrative, if you're ready to see beyond the surface, if you're prepared to be both enlightened and unsettled, then here we go. Hit that subscribe button. I hate saying that. I hate saying that. I hate hearing that. But in this case, YouTube will parse my words in the future chapters, and they might not like what they hear. And they'll push my videos even farther down into their secret sauce. And this might be the last one of my videos that you ever see from me. So join me. By joining, you can hit a button or two. But do it as you see fit, because what happens next could change everything you thought you knew about life, about reality, and maybe even about yourself. And it all starts here on this humble little channel. I'm going to start just by reading a portion of the book called About the Author.